Hello, I'm Maura Carley, founder and president of Healthcare Navigation, and I'm back today to talk about drugs. Today, only one, Paxlovid. That's the drug that is prescribed if you have COVID and is intended to help prevent COVID from becoming a very serious, life-threatening illness that might require hospitalization. To refresh your memory, Paxlovid was paid for by the government during the official pandemic emergency era, which is over, but of course, people are still getting COVID. Now, we stumbled across the information we're going to share with you because a former client let us know she had paid $1,500 for a course of Paxlovid, and we thought that was shocking. But we subsequently learned that it is not on the formulary of Medicare Part D plans, and that's because the government and Pfizer agreed that Pfizer would provide a patient assistance program for those on coverage through the federal government or the uninsured. So people on Medicare, Medicaid, some type of military coverage, and the uninsured. The key point is you must register with the Pfizer program before you fill this script if you want the support. So the site for people with government coverage is paxlovid.com/Paxcess, Paxcess, or you call 877-219-7225. So this is in effect at least through this year. And then there's apparently another patient assistance program for people who have individual or commercial insurance, which we think, we went to a number of different sites, is generally on the formularies of those types of plans. I went to my own Caremark, and if I were prescribed Paxlovid, my plan would pay $1,191 and change, and I would pay a $135 copayment. So this other copayment assistance plan is for people who have coverage but might need help with a very high copayment. We think that site is Paxlovid.iAssist, the letter I, iAssist.com. The problem is when you go to it, it asks you right away, do you have a Paxlovid prescription? If you say no, you can't proceed. And if you say yes, you're prompted to enter your information. So we suspect this is how you access that. But we also can share with you a Pfizer Information Center number, which is 877-219-7225. But the point is to alert people about this because, we try to stay on top of things. We expect things to always be changing, which is unpleasant, but the reality. And and we didn't realize quite how expensive a drug it is until this came up. Two other issues. One, apparently there's still a lot of Paxlovid out there that the government paid for and a pharmacy should not charge you for. So another thing you might ask your pharmacy is, do you have any of this excess? Or do you know how I can easily get it? Clearly the thing is, once you've got COVID, you want your Paxlovid, but if you want help, you've got to, jump through these other hoops. And then the last issue I wanted to mention is when you go to this Paxlovid.com/Paxcess site, there is a long list of drugs that don't interact well with Paxlovid and are contraindicated. Well, Paxlovid is contraindicated if you take any of them. So we're going to share that long list of drugs in our email copy so people have that. So anyway, we're not sure we have all the answers here. This is pretty new information, but we're doing our best to get something out to people so they're aware of this issue. And I think that's all there is to say on this matter. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon.